Yucks, your old boxes were awesome, but you need to redo some boxes.
Which box we talking?
That blue box to the right.
But that box is too big.
Shut up, subway nurse. I know what's best.
Alright, fine.
Boxes!
You both have incredibly small penises.
Fuck you, Frankie. This is the A train, the longest route in New York City Transit. The A starts off in Idwood 207th Street, Manhattan. Moving down the line, meeting up with its partner, the C train, Too Strong, at 168th Street. Now from here, the A goes express. After getting to 145th Street, you meet up with the B and D trains. The D goes express with the A, while the B goes on the local track with the C. They all travel down Central Park West to 59th Street, Columbus Circle. You know the drill. The A and C split up from the B and D and head on to 8th Avenue. Once getting to 42nd Street, Port Authority, the Port, the A and C meet up with the E which goes on a local track with the C. After traveling all the way down 8th Avenue, we get to Canal Street, where the C goes on the same track as the A, and they both go to Chambers Street, once again leaving the A behind. After that, they go through the Cranberry Street tube to J Street in Brooklyn, meeting with the F, and the Hoyt and Skimmerhorn meeting up with the G. The A continues on the Express on Fulton, while the C switches off and goes on the local all the way down to Euclid Avenue. After that, the A goes outside of Rockaway Boulevard. This is where your listening skills and comprehension skills come in handy. The truth is that there are 3 A trains, one to Lefferts, one to Far Rockaway, and one to Rockaway Park. Since we're here, I'll be explaining it. The train that says Lefferts is not the train going to the Rockaways. It's gonna go up and over to Lefferts Boulevard. The one that goes underneath to scare the shit out of the people on the Q112 is the ones that goes to Far Rockaway and Rockaway Park. Now that that's clear, we get to JFK Airport, which is the final stop and crossover point before the long stretch over to Jamaica Bay. Now moving on, the A train pulls a Jesus and runs over the water like Sonic in Hydro City Zone. Don't believe me? Take a look. The first blue bridge is fine. It's the second one when you reach Broad Channel. That's the one that's a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, before I forget, before you get to Broad Channel Station, we have the flats, which is that long blue strip you see the A train do on the map. Yeah, your ass will be hauling through there, I guarantee you that. Now Broad Channel, you meet the Rockaway Park shuttle, plus your final test. This here is the split between your Rockaway and Rockaway Park A's. Like I said, you'll be fine if you look at the signs on the side of the train. Reading is fundamentals, man. God, I sound like mom. But you can tell by also looking at the people on the train. If the train has a whole bunch of white people, it's going to Rockaway Park. If the train got a whole bunch of black people, then it's going to Far Rockaway.
Racist. Bullshit.
It's the truth. Now back to the bridge. This bridge, it's an absolute dick. I call it the Dick Bridge, because sometimes the bridge gets stuck when a boat rolls through, so be careful. Now passing the bridge safely, you come to the split where both trains split entirely, with one going to Rockaway Park and one going to Far Rockaway. Hey, there's Tom Lawyer stop. Yeah, Far Rockaway, Mott Avenue. And that is the true last stop for the A train. Speaking of which, the A train going to Far Rockaway is the real A train. Reason why I say that is because overnight, the A's just run to Far Rockaway. The Rockaway Park and Lefferts trains become shuttles, with the Lefferts one going from Euclid Avenue to Lefferts Boulevard, and with the Rockaway Park shuttle going from Broad Channel to Rockaway Park. Now we bring your attention to the rest of the crew, and even some of the subway soldiers.
What's up, motherfuckers? Nah, no turtles, subway brothers, and we're here on the A train. And today we'll be talking about the A train and the new review for the A. Let's see. A train, one of the first trains in the city. 31 miles from end to end. 2.5 hours as a local. 207 Far Rock. Y'all can ride that shit if y'all want to, but no. The A train has pretty much been the dumping ground for everything. The trains that generally went to die were on the A, or the C. The R10s died on the C. The slants died on the A. 38s died on the C. On the A2. The mods died on the B. They were on the A. And now we have the 46s. These
44s died on their own.
44s died on the A.
Yeah. On
Now
the
we
A.
have these semi-related fat bitches. Right now we're at High Street. The bridge. This ain't about the damn sea. But anyway, most people don't like the A because of the areas it serves. Fuck that shit, I ain't afraid of no hood. Grew up in this. So a lot of people don't come out here. Also because it's 46s, you know, no real fair window. And people want to catch their titty fits. Oh, the 32 should be back on A. Fuck that shit.
I don't want no 32 on A.
Fuck that shit. Go to C. Right
I want
now.
those shit somewhere else.
Right now we're going through the very rich tunnels. Yeah, it might get some speed, but probably not. Mind paying on that A? Mediocre. The C beats the A half the time. Like if you're going from Broadway Junction to Chambers Street and the C train comes first, chances are the C train's gonna beat you there. you'll get lucky in the A train to beat you. If the A and the C come at the same time, the A will win by 3 minutes.
Look, so 2 stations or 1 station.
In Manhattan, it's spring 23rd and 50th. So you're saving, if you're riding from Rockaway Junction to Columbus Circle, better take whatever comes first, because chances are, even if the A beats you there, you're only saving 5 minutes of this. Not much of an express. They stuck timers everywhere. And overall slows it down, but it's the job done. I'm done talking, so you know what to do. Like, subscribe to the page. The link will be down there. So, thank you, fuck you, good night, I'm done.
What we're talking about today is about the A-line, and from my perspective. Thing that's really messed up about it is it's like if every time something fucks up in one area, the whole line gets screwed up. Like, for example, in the Rockaways, if the South Channel Bridge is open for too long because of a boat, or they can't close it because of cold weather, it fucks up the whole A-line. Like from Howard Beach JFK to the Rockaways. And I had the unfortunate pleasure of dealing with those issues, and that's why I tried to avoid it at all times. I would only take it if I have to, but that's my only lifeline out of Rockaway and a few other bus lines. They really need to get rid of the fucking timers. I mean, because they already have a shitload of timers on 8th Ave, and that's what's slowing down service. And that's why the C train is faster than the A.
Too strong.
Yes, too strong. And it's black again because of the R32s are back on. The R32 Phase 1s. I don't like the fact that they got rid of the Phase 2s, which if we had the Phase 2s in place, we would have it all over the fucking place. Oh, sorry. On the B division. We would have it all over the fucking place. The MTA decided, dipshit move, they're thinking, oh, we can spend all the money on R160s, and they were going to have money to put aside for the 38s and the R32s to overhaul. If not, slight touch-up job, but they blew all the money on the R160s, and now they're paying for it. And hell, even New Jersey Transit is in a court battle with Alstom over their Comet 5 coaches. But get back to New York City Transit. The A-line. So yeah, so if they get cars for the A-line to replace the R46s, which I have to say, the R46s are some decent cars, a lot better than their counterparts, the 44s, which most of them are sitting at the bottom of the ocean. And there's one, 388, that's been overhauled and it's on the Staten Island Railway. But I'm glad the 44s are gone, because that was a big reason why the A-line fucked up a whole lot. And the 46s, they have little to no issues, little to no mechanical issues. They're like the most reliable cars. Almost as reliable as the 32s, but a little younger and has a bit of a fucked up background. I mean, seriously, the R46s, they'll never take the place of the Brighton liners or the R32s. So, this is Tomoya Osagi, out.
Alright, the A train. When it's here, it's here. But when it's not, it's not. They're like, train's coming.
If that's an E, I'm gonna be pissed. Fuck you!
Probably go ahead and tell.
Still rolling though, go ahead.
Alright.
Just speak a little louder though.
It's like, I could consider this. The A is fast. The A is fast.
Oh shit! Okay, that was a bit out of nowhere. What is the C doing express?
No idea.
Alright.
Now back to what I was saying. The A is fast, like me. You already know that for sure. But most of the time, it's as fast as me, but It's slow as Eggman. That's what you have to say to that. That's all I gotta say. It's here at one moment, but gone in the next, just like me. But every other time, and especially on a day like this, a Saturday, it's slow as hell. Trust me. Take it from me.
The A on weekends.
The A on weekdays it's the best. Like me. But the A on weekends. Yeah, you can say hello to Eggman over there for that one. He's probably the one conducting the whole thing right now.
But wait, hold on. What about the late nights?
Especially the late nights. It is OG Eggman time on the very late nights. Take this from me. Take it from me. It's the truth. There's no denying it. It's the truth. I'm telling you. Like, most of the time, when it's here, it speeds on through, just like me. But yet, it's slow. Like, that's the only thing I really don't like about it. It's too slow. That's it. I don't like nothing that's too slow. If you want me to say to you, you're too slow, pun, then I'll say it. Just not yet. Look at the likes and comments below if you want me to say it. If you want me to say it, then I'll say it later. Just let me know when.
Now the equipment that the A uses is R46s, and if there's an emergency, then an R32 will be sent out. Back then, the equipment for the A train was R44s, the prostitute sisters of the R46s. Now the A has had every train in existence, from R1 to R160. The A has had everything. But the equipment that stood out for the A was R38s, R40 slants, and even the R44s, like I said. The R38s made the A train the A train. Now a lot of fans want the R32s back on the A. Only problem is, when the MTA did the swap for the A and C, it actually failed. It actually hurt them in the process. Plus they kept sending them to Leffords. So think about it, how much airtime do you really have? Should have sent them to Far Rockaway or Rockaway Park. So no, sorry to say, but having another A and C swap would be a bad idea. Speaking of the Rockaways, when Hurricane Sandy hit, the flats was beyond fucked up. Getting to the Rockaways, even a dick bridge took some massive damage. Serves you right, stupid bridge. Now for the reason why we're all here, timing!
Jesus!
This train sucks monkey balls when it comes to timing. For the love of God, what the hell? See, the A train's route is full of nothing but timers. And let me tell you, it's a pain in the ass. That's most of the reason why the A sucks ass now. To make it worse, they're putting more timers on the fucking line. The worst is when you have to wait for a Far Rockaway A train. Everything else will show up but that train. And if an A does show up, it's a Leffords. To add on to this dick move, a Rockaway Park train will show up before a Far Rockaway one does. On the overnight, the A goes local from 207th Street all the way down to Far Rockaway. The timing for the A train is supposedly every 20 minutes. Back then, as I said, the normal time for the A train overnight was 45 minutes. What the fuck?
Annoying.
Hold every fucking thing. Before you go over here with the little what the fuck moment, I made some shit for this guy right here and many others to watch. So, until this guy calms down or whatever, I have a big ass compilation of what the fuck moments just for good old radio. And 3, 2, 1, and what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's over 9,000!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the?
Gotcha, bitch! Those mother...
You alright? Come. Alright, he's done. But just a few more.
Now the music for the A train is Crisis City. Any one of them will do just fine because the A train is always in some type of crisis. Overall, the A train can be better. Get rid of the unnecessary timers and have the A only go to Rockaway and Rockaway Park. Then you'll be fine. Let the C have Leffords. The A already has too much shit to do in the first place. Now in the overview I said to replace the crew. Well, by that I mean the ones that send out the A's, because most of the time the A is fucked up. And you can't sit here and say, oh no, that's not true. If not, then how come the shit normally has a late start leaving 207 and all the other terminals? The A is a pain in all our asses. Now don't get me wrong, with little to no timers and speed like it was back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, the route is awesome and has a hell of a lot of history. I guarantee you that. And it's the longest subway route in all of New York City Transit. Well, the Diamond C was, but that got shifted over and cut back. Now, oddly enough, you figure that the A of all trains would have R160s, which would be smart. But surprisingly, it doesn't. That's that bullshit. Shit, in all honesty, the A should get R160s. Make sure it's the Austin propulsion, the ones from Coney Island Yard, especially the blue and white 160s. You know. Speaking of techs, the A has received the R110Bs as its first tech train, along with the C. These are the only two to receive this train. Lucky fucks. So in conclusion, the A in its core is a special train, but it gets treated like shit. Plus its timing and shenanigans are a pain in the ass, and its major downfall. Yeah, it's ratchet as fuck from Utica Avenue to Far Rockaway, but I look past that and just focus on the train itself. So sadly, the A gets a legit 4.5 out of 10. I enjoy a good ride on the A train, but that's only going local. And the train operators haul more ass on the local track than the express during rush hour. The express on Fulton is awesome, but still, nothing beats the local. I guess they got some damn good experience on the line to blaze through the local track, but that's all I need to say about the A train. I do hope to see some new improvement on the A in the near future. And I understand that the route is long and the trips can be dreadful, especially with the construction going on, but at the same time, there's no excuse for not having your shit together. I mean, if the F can do it, then so can you. So with that said, this is Knuckles of the Super Subway Brothers. You guys have a great night, and thank you for watching.